Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So my name is Kathryn if you are new around here, or if you just are a new follower from my Instagram account and you saw that I have a YouTube channel. So I have been gone since the end of 2017 and I kind of wanted to just like share with you guys what I was going through in 2017 and then catch you up with 2018. And yeah, I'm ready to be back. I am so excited for what I have to come here on YouTube, and I will probably discuss this again sometime later on in the video, but this channel is not only going to be fitness based with like workouts and nutritional tips and, you know, grocery hauls and stuff like that, but it is also going to entail my life. So this is going to be more of like a lifestyle channel, including health and fitness, because that is a huge passion of mine. But I also just started venturing into essential oils, so that might show up here. More of my life, just like day-to-day stuff, because I want my channel to be a place where I can come back and watch videos and show my future children, show my future family, like, hey, this is what I did when I was 22 years old, creating a video as to why I was gone from YouTube for a year. I want this to be a place for memories, and I want to be able to document the special things in my life. Like a couple weeks ago, my husband and I were watching a vlog that we created, or not a vlog, it was a Q&A video with the both of us after we just got back from our, I was going to say our honeymoon, our Hawaii trip where we had got engaged, and we did a fiance Q&A, and it was just the sweetest thing ever. And to have that here on YouTube forever, because hopefully YouTube never dies, it makes me emotional thinking about, because it's just so sweet, like having those videos and those memories all in one place. So I hope that you're here to stay along for the ride, and I'm really excited just to show you guys more of me and what I am outside of health and fitness. I will be keeping my main Instagram account at littleandfit, primarily fitness focused on my feed with workouts and nutritional tips and all that good stuff. And if you want to see more stuff like this, you can definitely watch my stories. So I do have some notes written down in this cute little journal that my mother-in-law gave me. So I'm going to try to stay on track and just take you from the beginning of 2017 to now and where I'm at, and just kind of share some highs and some lows that I had with you. Just gonna keep it really honest and yeah, share some experiences. So let's go ahead and hop into the video. Okay, so starting in spring of 2017, I was taking 5 classes in the spring semester, so a full load, and just hustling and bustling my butt off to make sure that I made straight A's, because I did have desires of getting into my program of choice, which is the physical therapist assistant program at the school that I'm at right now. And I knew that I needed straight A's to get into this program, because it's competitive. Whether you're going to a PTA school, nursing school, DPT school, whatever it is that you're pursuing, it's most likely in the medical field, it's going to be competitive, or any other field for that matter. I'm just referencing the medical field because that's what I'm going into. So healthcare field, I should say. Summer 1 of 2017, I was taking AMP2 because that was the last class that I needed as like my prereqs, according to my school's like point system. I made an A in the class, which was really exciting, and I did apply for the program that year. So I kind of knew that it was like I was gonna get really lucky and I was gonna get in, because I was missing a decent amount of points from not having that class because I didn't take it before the deadline for the application. Top select students, and then they narrow it down even more based off of an entrance exam. So they only take so many students a year based off of the job market, and yeah, it's really competitive. So I knew that there was a chance that I was either going to get in and get super lucky if I did really well on the entrance exam, or I wasn't going to make it in that year. So come July, I believe, I took the entrance exam, and there's like 4 brackets you could fall into. I fell into the 3rd bracket, and I needed to fall into the 4th one to get into the program. So thinking about it now, it still kind of hurts, because it's like rejection in a way, and this might sound silly, but this puts off my entire life by a year. So I didn't get into the program, and that I took that really hard. I just felt like I put all of this work in, and I basically not to anybody else, because nobody knew I was applying besides my family. I put all this work in and I have nothing to show for it. Like, I didn't get accepted, and it was the hardest point for me mentally. So I did not want to get emotional in this video. If you've ever dealt with some sort of rejection like that, you understand where I'm coming from. Okay, so that happened, and then, like, I want to say 2 weeks after I got this news, I was going on a trip with my husband for our 4-year anniversary of dating, and we were going to Hawaii, which I'm gonna put up some pictures right here. You can see it was the sweetest time ever, and we got engaged our second night of the trip, and I swear y'all, I was like on the biggest emotional roller coaster for 2017, because I had just been at such a low place, it felt like, and this just put me on a whole new high. I got engaged, and it is like the best time of my life. I had no idea. I just thought, okay, it's our 4-year wedding anniversary, like, it's our 4-year anniversary, we're just gonna go to Hawaii, have some fun, it's gonna be amazing, and have the best time together. Those were my intentions, and that was my thoughts. I really didn't want to vlog because I just wanted to be in the moment, and I just wanted to spend that time with, at that point, he then became my fiance. My relationship is so special to me, y'all. Like, just thinking about that makes my heart so happy. Whew. Okay, so as soon as we got home, I was like so ready to get married, and I literally found my dress. We got back like the very end of July, or like a day or two in August. I really can't remember, but we got back and I literally found my dress like at my first appointment, and it was just the most amazing feeling ever. It was one of those things where, like, it seems fake until it happens to you, but I put my dress on and literally just bawled my eyes out because I knew it was the one. I knew that that was what I wanted to walk down the aisle to my future husband to. All the feels, like, then I was just so occupied with the thought of wedding planning, but at the same time, another thing happened due to like unforeseen circumstances. I was not able to take classes in the fall semester. Okay, you know that picture of like Lilo from Lilo and Stitch where she's like, leave me here to die? That was basically me, because I wanted to get a head start on my classes, on taking some classes, because I do plan to pursue a higher education post-graduation from the PTA program, and I may eventually talk about that, but that's where I'm leaving it at right now. And I really wanted to get classes taken care of in the fall because I had all of that free time. So I didn't get to take classes, which left me a lot of free time, and I do work from home, thankfully. I do create workout programs, and I do have my own business, so that kept me occupied. But I feel like mentally, even though like I was so happy, so over the moon from being engaged, and just the thought of spending forever with the one who has like my heart and soul, you know, I felt so good with all of that, but like mentally I felt like I was still in such a rough place. I couldn't share that. I wasn't allowing myself to share that through Instagram or any like social media thing, so only my family and friends knew what was going on. But I was just trying to occupy myself with like wedding planning and diving full force into my work. My business did so well in 2017, and I'm super grateful for everything else. So all of that, and then like in the moments of like things being super hard for me mentally, even though I had these amazing things going on with being engaged to my now husband, again mentally I was just struggling. So this is where I guess you could say like I found God in a sense. I had been a Catholic my entire life, and I came into the church in April of 2017, and that was after I had got my confirmation. So I had finished all of my sacraments and I came into the church. The only thing is I wasn't seeking that personal relationship with God, and I wasn't prioritizing my faith as much as I should have, not based off of any standards, based off of my own as to like what I feel like I need to be doing. I would see people like Bible Journal, and I would see like Christian accounts that I really loved through Instagram, so I started following more of those, and it just truly inspired me to like start building a relationship with God, start diving into his word, and start actively pursuing him, because I feel like instead of trying to continuously find joy in materialistic things, continuously trying to find joy in this world and the things that it offers, I was trying to seek and find joy from the one who can give us an everlasting joy, and not a joy that is based off of circumstances, but it's based off of who he is and what he has done for us. And that truly just changed my life in a sense. I always try my best to attend mass every single weekend, and so I was already doing that, but like Bible journaling, spending time in God's word, journaling in general, just like seeing him as a like my best friend that I can lay my entire life out to, like everything that's going on, and just for him to pick up my burdens and the things that I was feeling, and all of that. And this goes beyond not getting accepted into a program. It was more than that, and like things that I was going through mentally. I feel like I truly started to find my joy again, and like the pep in my step basically, and I was just really excited to get married. Okay, so I am so grateful to have built that relationship with God, and his joy and his peace surpasses all understanding, and I am so grateful to like experience that. And you know, I am a firm believer in everything happens for a reason, and I feel like it was so hard for me to realize and see that during like the hard times. And my husband did such an amazing job of, you know, just continuously like showing up and being there for me and being my rock, and reminding me that like everything does happen for a reason. And he feels like, and I feel like too, like that main reason was for me to build that relationship with God and have him in my life, because you know, we do have free will and all of that, and I'm not trying to get too deep into that, but what I'm saying is like he continuously actively pursues us, but we also have to pursue him back. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of leave it at that. That is like a little bit of my testimony, I guess you can say. Moving into 2018, I took some classes in the spring semester, and I was honestly just so excited to get married. I was still planning my wedding because it was in June, and just the thought of being able to marry like the person that I love so stinking much and who has my heart and my soul, and it's just like my best friend for life. I was just continuously excited and ready for it, and ready for the new chapter in our relationship, and to be bonded together under God, and to have this unity of marriage. That just made 2018 such a special year for me, and we did end up getting married on June 23rd, and it was the sweetest day of my entire life to be united under God with my soulmate. And it was just the perfect day, as perfect as it could have gone in my eyes. It was a very small, simple wedding. We did have a mass service, and pretty much after that, a good amount of my family, we all, I think there was like 70 or 80 of us. We all, that sounds like a lot of people. It kind of was, but we all like went out to eat at this really nice place, and it was just so sweet. We had our wedding cake, we cut it there, and it was just the best day. It was really exhausting. Like, no one tells you when you get married. Okay, they do kind of warn you, but you forget, and you just don't realize how tired you're gonna be because of all the pictures, all of the attention that's going on, everybody just being so kind and loving to you. It's just a lot, but it was the best day of my life. And then we went on our honeymoon back to Hawaii, back to Maui, and it was just so sweet and special to just have that time away, and for it to just be the two of us. It was honestly such an amazing trip. We did have a scary instance thinking about it now. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and share it with y'all. So we went jet skiing, and I know this is kind of off topic, but just thinking about the Hawaii trip, we went jet skiing like way out there whenever you go jet skiing in the Hawaii water. So blue, so beautiful. We went jet skiing the first time that we went to Hawaii in the summer of 2017, so the year before, and it was fun. It was great. We were able to switch places perfectly fine. Like I rode, he rode, etc. But this time nobody was out there. There was nobody else jet skiing at the same time as us. We went to the same place to go jet skiing, and we had heard there was like bigger swells, which we didn't really understand, but like I guess waves. And yeah, nobody was really jet skiing, but we were like, it seems so fun because it was last time, so we went jet skiing. And then whenever we were out there, we're like, okay, we're gonna go ahead and switch places. So we switched places, and I was wearing a cap because my head was so sunburned. Like it felt so gross. It was really sunburned, so I had to wear a cap. And the guy was like, hey, maybe you shouldn't wear it just because it's probably gonna fall off in the water if y'all are going fast. And I was just like, I have to, because my head felt so uncomfortable, and like we were gonna be out in the sun even longer, so I really wanted to wear it, and I did wear it. It was a cute Maui cap that we had got there. And whenever I started driving, I can't remember if this was like when I started driving, or I feel like it might have been, because I started driving and then I was going fast, and then yeah, I was driving and I was going fast, and then my cap flew off, and then somehow we ran over it. I don't know, I guess I went like in a circle or something and somehow ran over it. So just remember that I ran over the cap. Okay, so I didn't know this, that I ran over it until a little bit later. But anyways, I was still driving and driving the jet ski, and we like the buoys over here, like the dock area, and the thing is, like they're far out into the water, and then we're even farther into the water, like all the way over here. Again, nobody's jet skiing at all. Okay, so the waves are going a little crazy, and I was riding, but somehow like I don't even know what happened. It was such a blur. I like started falling off of the jet ski. Somehow both legs are on this side, and I'm like falling off the jet ski, and my husband like is yanking me up, but whenever he yanked me up, we both fell off back this way. So like yeah, we were both thrown into the water, and I'm so grateful that I was not wearing my rings, because I feel like in that moment like they could have easily slipped off, because supposedly they're more prone to come off in salt water. So I'm kind of throwing Josh under the water, but that's okay. He can't swim, and we were both panicking, and he was like a little bit further away, so I basically had to tell him to like kind of doggy paddle to get to the jet ski. And then I was just really worried about him, but then also worried about me, and I was like, oh my gosh, what if we try getting on and the thing flips over? We were both in like panic mode, but I was trying to keep us both calm, because even though I was like pooping my pants basically, I was trying to keep my husband calm and just help him get back on the thing without it tipping over. So basically I had to like anchor down the thing, because the way you're supposed to get on is from the back of the jet ski, but our thought process was, okay, like what if he starts getting on the jet ski and it flips over on him? What am I gonna do? What if he gets knocked out? OMG. So many things could have went wrong. Okay, so I'm anchoring it down. He gets onto the jet ski, and he's like sitting there, and I'm like, okay, like what about me? So then I crawl up in the back, and so we're like sitting, and the waves are like this, and we're just like straight up rocking, because the jet ski is like this, where the waves are coming like this. So we're like rocking, and it was honestly like the most terrifying thing, because the jet ski didn't start. We tried turning it on, it was like and it didn't start. And yeah, it was the most terrifying experience of my life, just being honest. I'm a little dramatic, but yeah. And my husband ends up seeing like the whistle. There was a whistle, I think, on his wrist that they had put on us. So he's like, or it was on the jet ski, I don't know, but he starts blowing the whistle, and like it takes forever, and I'm like waving my arms because we're so far out this way, and the people looked like so little, like they were really far away. And finally somebody comes and they get us, but what do? I go first. I didn't want to go first, but then I really wanted to go first, but then my husband didn't want it, like he wanted me to go first, you know what I mean? So I went first, but then this dude was like driving crazy, like they go so fast, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, but can you just like slow it down a little bit, without even taking into consideration that my poor husband is just sitting there on this rocking jet ski unable to do anything. If he gets tipped over for whatever reason, he can't swim. So how is he gonna get back on? I don't know why I didn't think of any of this. So the guy's like driving me back real slow. I finally get over there, and then he goes and he gets him, he brings him back, and then we're like drying off and just so grateful that nothing terrible went wrong other than us falling into the water. They come and tell us that thankfully I didn't break the jet ski, but my cap had got stuck. So like basically I ran over my cap, and I have the remaining pieces of it. It's somewhere in my closet. But yeah, that was an intense story and a funny story, but a scary story. It could have gone wrong in so many different ways, but I wanted to share that to like make light of stuff. So if you have like a scary story like that, like a jet ski story or something similar, I'm curious to know, because like so many people had told me that they had experienced something similar when they rode jet skis. So yeah, coming back after our honeymoon, I get accepted into the physical therapist assistant program, and I'm just so over the moon and so like feeling so much gratitude. And one thing I didn't mention to you guys was I was 2 points away from getting accepted in 2017. I'm sorry. Everything happens for a reason. I'm honestly so happy to be in the program this year that I am, because my group of classmates is honestly like amazing. They are all so kind and so sweet, and some really amazing friends. I'm really grateful to be in the program with them and going through the things that we go through together, because just because it is a 2-year program does not mean that it's easy. I feel like some people have that misconception, but yeah, it's rough, guys. Like, it's not easy. So having them is just so great. So fast forward a little bit, I had shared through social media that I got into my program, and I was sharing about it, and it's honestly super great to have you guys know and just kind of give you, like, tell you what I'm doing in school and what I'm pursuing as my career outside of health and fitness. I do plan on maintaining everything that I'm doing with social media, even through my career as a physical therapist assistant and whatever I pursue after that. But yeah, so fast forward to November, I did stop working with a previous supplement company that I was working with, and I tried out Alani Nu in December. And in January, I'm super grateful, January of this year, to have gotten reached out to, and I am now an Alani Nu athlete, which it still makes me like shook to my core. I don't know. I'm super grateful for this experience. Katie and Hayden are the most humble people I have ever met that have like so much, that have accomplished so much. So yeah, really grateful for this opportunity. Just FYI, you can use code littleandfit to get free shipping over $50 on Alani Nu's website. It does help support your girls, so if you do use it, let me know so I can thank you personally. But I'm super grateful for that. And then I went to the Arnold with Paragon and Alani Nu in March. I was able to work both booths, and I'm so grateful to represent 2 amazing companies. So there was that. And then we just had the Alani Nu / Katie Hearn Gym meetup, and it was the best time ever. I got to reunite with the Alani athletes. All of the Alani Nu athletes are absolutely incredible and so kind and so sweet. The whole experience was so surreal that I was able to train at Katie Hearn's gym. Stay tuned, because I did take like a little compilation of clips from the Alani Nu trip, and I'm gonna turn it into like a mini vlog along with my birthday. I did just turn 22, and my husband and I's anniversary is literally like almost a week away. Not almost a week away. Yeah, over a week away, and I cannot wait. I'm so excited to be celebrating 1 year of marriage with the most amazing man, and we did celebrate our 1-year anniversary a little bit early by taking a 1-week trip to California, which I also have footage from that I'll be sharing with you all. I just really wanted to get this video put out first so you guys can see like where I was at, and you know, that and back, and just kind of giving you like a little bit of an explanation as to where I was. So yeah, we had the most amazing time in California. I cannot wait to show you all that vlog. And I also have a DIY video coming up for these shelves back here with all the details on everything that's on them and like where I got stuff from. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up this video. I hope that I covered everything. I don't know. I'm so sorry if it was really long. I was trying to compile my thoughts, and like even though I had straight up bullet points that I wanted to hit, I think I hit every single thing, but I feel like I elaborated a lot. So I hope that you enjoyed. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up to show your support. Let me know if you're happy that I'm back, and tell me in the comment section below. Tell me how long you've been following my journey also, because I want to know if you're a newbie or if you're an OG. Really curious. So yeah, don't forget to check out my socials if you aren't already following me on Instagram at littleandfit, and then also at Kathryn's_essentials, because I did just start my journey with essential oils and I cannot wait to share more with y'all. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head off. I hope that you have an amazing day.